So the taskmaster paid me a visit and paid me for my task. There's one minor problem. See this diamond block here by my head? Yeah, there used to be 2 of them and a nice little sign saying it was payment from the taskmaster. Just as I was enjoying that beautiful set of diamond blocks, a creeper came in and stopped right here. And well, there goes the diamond block. But you know what? That is okay because we have a project today. I have been gathering resources here. I have been busy. All the things, including turtle eggs. We're going to go out and build a project out in the ocean that's going to be huge. But unfortunately, I have 2 double chests worth of supplies to bring out there, and it's 500 blocks away. I don't have an elytra. I don't have shulker. All I got is a boat. Well, here we are. We finally have moved our resources over here. I'd say we're like 500 blocks out to the east of Corrales' starter house there. And today we're going to build a mob farm in the sky. But it's not going to be just any old normal mob farm. In fact, the mob farm drops that we're going to get from this aren't even going to be the focus of this, like gunpowder and bones and stuff. That's all good and everything. What we're really doing today is making a copper farm. Okay, our first layer is done here. How do we even start here? How do I describe this? A lot of this is, most of this is my custom design here, but some of the parts we're going to get to later on with some of the copper research that I'll explain later is inspired by Nembomb and Raiseworks. And if you guys aren't obviously following them on YouTube and you're into the technical community, they are 2 of the titans that you should definitely be following. I'll leave a link in the description for them, if I can remember. So this is pretty straightforward. We basically have 8 spawn platforms, 8 by 8, okay, where anything will be able to spawn. Zombies, creepers, skeletons, spiders, the occasional witch, all that stuff. Obviously, the ceiling will be too tall, so we won't get any endermen. And the idea is that there's gonna be a little clock down below, so most of the time the spawn platform is normal, and then occasionally the water will swoop out like that and flush all the biddies down below. And there's a nice 3 wide hole here, so even spiders, nobody's getting stuck down there. So down there will be like a little catch, 30 blocks down or something to make sure the witches die and everything. It'll be a spot for me to catch all the regular mob drops. But that's not the interesting part here. The interesting part here is how we're going to turn this into a copper farm, okay? Now, many of you know that in 117, Drown have currently a 5% chance to drop a copper ingot if you kill them with a sword. And that's going to even go up later on, and it goes up even further if you have looting sword and all that stuff. So what I want to do is separate the zombies and manually kill them up at the top at my AFK spot. And the way I'm going to do that is with this little central chamber here. Okay, you can see right in there, we're going to put one of those guys, the turtle egg. So this is going to work a lot like a zombie pigman farm, right? The zombies spawn, and the second they spawn, they immediately do an initial check. Hey, are there any little zombie eggs around here I need to smash? And of course, they're going to see this one. They don't even need line of sight. They just sense it. They just smell it right out, right? So they're going to chase this thing over here, and because of the way the trapdoors are configured and stuff here, they're like, well, I can get to that. Whoop, and then they fall down into here. Okay, let me break this here. And this is the zombie Catcherator 9000 here, and it ensures, the way everything is lined up here, it ensures everyone from all 4 sides will come down and fall and slide and do all the things, and it's not working. It helps if you open the fence gate there, Sparky. Okay, yeah. Mobs come down here, they go over here, and they go into the bubble vader, whoop, all the way up to the top, okay? And that is going to take the zombies all the way up to where I am at the AFK spot in the sky. So the rate at which we open and close these trapdoors here is key. Obviously, we want to flush it fast enough where we're not really hitting mob cap and stagnating, but not too fast, because we want to give zombies a chance to spawn and see the egg and get out in time. So I'm not sure what the time is. It's probably going to be like maybe 10, 15 seconds per side, but who knows? I'm gonna have to just test that and massage that as we see fit here, because obviously we don't want the zombies to like see the egg and be like, hey, and then they just get pushed off by the water. We want to give them plenty of time. So a little update here. It is the next day now, and I just got done doing a live stream for Hermitcraft weekend, and I built this little thing here. It's kind of overgrown, but it looks amazing. Corrales helped me. He built a custom little tree there and decorated a lot of the front with me. We got ourselves a little mini sugarcane farm here now that is all kind of hidden in. I was trying to basically model the style of, what was that I just saw? It was like a torch flame. That was weird. I'm trying to model the style of the beehive farm. So I go with like the wood and stuff, but it's kind of like overgrown and in the it's overgrown and in the earth. And we got a little access door down here with our little there it goes. Hey, go and pick up the sugar cane. We don't have much here. It's very modest, but I do like the way it looks. I like it. It's going good here. We're going with like an organic mossy kind of theme here, because I know B-Dub's doing some mossy stuff over there. I think it's gonna look fantastic when it's all done here. And I met up with Gemini Tay and we traded some stuff. I gave her some candles and she decided to give me one of these things, which I'm super excited about. It's a new spore blossom thing. It's amazing. These things aren't even available in vanilla. I think we have them on the villager traders or something. She got one and gave it to me, which is super generous. And I knew they gave off like little particle stuff like this. I did not know the area that they covered. Like we got magic little foofies over here. We got little sprinkle bits on the side of the house. We even have some particles floating around underneath. This is amazing. The radius on the little magical stuff is fantastic. And I have another update, that being Mr. Corrales has been super busy doing what this guy does. He could not resist the villager trading. He just couldn't. Look at him. Look at him. There he is. Hi. I don't think he has voice on right now, but look at what this guy's been doing. This is just everything. Breaking, efficiency, what you name it. Friendly, this, mending. In fact, I think I'm going to take a couple of these mending, because he said, hey, help yourself. Help yourself with whatever you need. We got flame, we got punch, we got sharpness. Pretty much every possible trade we could ask for is here. And he said, you know what? He's not even opening a shop. He's like, this is for us. This is for our little community. What a guy. Okay. This place is not safe. He likes living on the edge. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Flee with extra flee. So we now have mending on a couple of our tools, and more importantly, the sword got some upgrades with looting and mending, which we're definitely gonna need today. We need that sweeping edge, that looting 3, and the mending. Gonna be very key. Speaking of which, we gotta get back to that farm because I am too excited to see where this goes. It's gonna be amazing if it works the way I hope. Now, we built all of this farm so far is just so that we can get started on the next phase of the farm. But right now, we have five floors. Each floor has got 4 spawn quadrants. Everyone's 8x8. So we have 20 8x8 spawning platforms in here. Not a massive farm, but I think it'll be good enough. Again, we're not really focusing on the mob drops. I just want enough to kind of keep me busy here for this season. We got the redstone down here, which is what's controlling the water and everything. You can see the signals going up both sides. And then down there we have the splatform, as we like to call it. I don't know if mobs are going to fall off. I might need to enhance that a little bit more or widen it. We'll see. But like I said, we are now ready to start the very interesting part. What we have here is a bubble vader that should, I'm not going to say exclusively, but it should be 99% zombies. We will get the occasional skeleton or creeper that come up here just because they got bumped in here or something like that, but it should be very, very rare. As many of you know, in 117, the Drown have a chance of dropping copper ingots. And that chance goes up when you use a looting sword, and that chance is going to go up even more in future updates. So what we're doing here is we're building a system to take the zombies that we're lifting, we've already separated out of the farm up the bubble elevator here, and we're going to convert them to Drown by sending them down like a dual zombie convertificator system. So half the zombies are going to go this way, half the zombies are going to go this way. They should be split pretty evenly, but if one lane backs up, they'll just all start going to the other side. So what this is going to do is send the zombies on top of the cobble wall, and they're going to get pushed by a water stream that I'll actually add right now. We're going to add one there and one there. Okay, back to camera count. So those water streams, the zombie's head is going to be in that water stream, and they're going to be getting pushed slowly through the cobwebs, and they're going to be in that water stream. Their head's going to be in it long enough for them to turn into a Drown, which is exactly what we want. But then they're actually going to stay a Drown in the cobweb a little bit longer as well, and that is intentional, because the real power of this farm actually has absolutely nothing to do with what's going on down there. The zombies that come up that bubble vader, insignificant. They're there just to prime the pump, just to get the farm going. The real power of this farm is going to be using the zombie reinforcement system. Now, those of you that know, zombies have a small chance when they take damage, or not when they take damage, when they are hit, that they will call in a friend and summon help to come to their aid. And it's a very small chance. Most zombies can only summon in one at a time. But what we're going to do is have these snowmen here, and they are just the snowball pelting squad. When the zombies come up here and go in either of the lanes, snowballs are just going to be flying back and forth between everything here. And those zombies are just going to be getting just worked over by snowballs, and every time they get hit by a snowball, there's a very small chance they'll try to spawn in a reinforcement zombie. So I've added these little barriers here, these little walls right there and right there. And what these are the snowman vision blockerators. Basically, they make it so that the snowman will be more likely to choose a new target, right? So imagine a zombie is slowly moving down that path right there, right? All of these zombies are going to be like, get them boys, right? And they're just going to start lighting that guy up. A couple of these zombies over here are going to be like, what? I don't even see a zombie. But as soon as it appears over here, they'll pick it up, okay? And the important thing now is these zombies over here eventually will have line of sight block. Some of them, it's not going to be perfect. Some of them will have line of sight block, which is going to force them to choose a new zombie over here, because we don't want them all just shooting at the first zombie. We want them to keep like shooting through the zombies as they come through. This is experimental. Not really sure if it's going to work out or not. We'll see. Now, the clever ones among you are going to be asking yourself, what if a skeleton comes up here and is going down the track here, right? Isn't he going to shoot the snow golems? He will try, but his face is going to be directly in the water, and his arrow comes right out of his face as well. So he's going to try and shoot one block high through water, and all of his arrows are just going to be like, and they're all going to fall short. They're all going to hit this block right here. You know, I hope. So the way zombie reinforcement system works, it's pretty crazy, actually. Like when a zombie calls for help, there's like 27 possible locations, or zones, I should say, where they might call in. Is like, you know, there, up, below, around. But the key thing is it tries 50 times to spawn a friend in. So what we're doing is we're just going to build one of those zones, one of those 27 zones, perfectly, so that the if it picks that zone, it will always choose to put the zombie in that zone. And that's what we have here. Basically, it tries to spawn a zombie between 7 and 40 blocks away from the current zombie. Okay, now the interesting thing about spawning in, this is getting to be like a tutorial, I do apologize for that, but it's interesting stuff for me, at least. I don't know, I hope you guys are finding this interesting. The interesting thing about when it spawns in a reinforcement now is it doesn't spawn it in the middle of a block. Like a normal mob spawn, it always tries to spawn it right in the middle of a block. And that means with these chains and these buttons here, nothing can spawn on this platform naturally. However, when a reinforcement spawns, for whatever reason, they decided to spawn the mob on the corner of the block in the negative X or negative Z direction. I'm not sure what it is. So basically, if it was going to spawn it here, it's going to spawn it right here, right on the corner of the block, and zombies fit right there. So it will actually spawn them in, okay? So the zombies, you're gonna see them spawn in the middle here, and we have like one lane for, almost fell off there. We have like one lane for each of the zombie drownificators. I need a better name. Work in progress. And I lost connection there. How pleasant. That was weird. Anyways, the zombies will spawn and they're going to try to get to the zombie that summoned them or that called them in for reinforcements. So if it's one in this lane on this chain, it's going to come in here, hopefully go right up these stairs, plunk right in there, and then become another zombie that will get turned into a drowned. And now the best part about all this is that zombie can call in more zombies. And if this works the way I think it should, we have a self-sustaining system that continues to spawn more and more and more zombies. And the best part about all of it is that all of these zombies ignore the mob cap, so we can run this whenever we want. Okay, then I think I'm ready to actually run the first test here. I'm gonna wait to fill all this in with glass and stuff after I make sure it works here. The chances of this all working first try, basically zero. There's gonna be some huge catastrophic mistake. I did something wrong or anything, but either way, I think I'm ready to like go down there and turn the water streams off, like, you know, let the clock start happening again, and then I'll come back up here to the AFK spot. Let me do that for now. We're gonna come over here, and right about here should be a good AFK spot where mobs will spawn in the farm, and in theory, we'll see zombies coming up here. And go. All right. Back up to the top. Oh, we've already got a zombie up there. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Look at this snowman pelting them. Okay, this is great. Oh, there's already a skeleton there. The skeleton's shooting. No, the skeleton. Did the skeleton hurt them, or was that a snowman? I can't tell. You can see all of his arrows there look like they're falling. Oh, he did hit him there. Is that, or is that them being hit by crossfire? I think that might be snowballs that are getting through. Yeah, that's snowballs that are getting through. Holy cow. Oh, there's a creeper in there. There's a creeper in there. I can't even see what's going on. Switching to camera count. Okay, it's insanity. It's absolutely insanity. Did we lose the snowman? We haven't lost the snowman yet. Okay, there's a lot of creepers in there. Oh, the creepers swim up. I had a solution for that. We're gonna have to fix that. Why are there so many creepers in here? There should not be this many. But anyway, the drown are getting all drowned out. This is amazing. I want to see though. We're not getting any reinforcements though, are we? Does that still need to be a dark? Oh, it probably still needs to be dark. I'm stupid. I think the spawn platform down there still needs to be dark. Let's make it dark. Oh, this is amazing. No! Extra bad. I didn't think the creepers. No! No! Hi, friends. Well, it's the next day now, and I've had a chance to cool off, and things are just great. We've made some changes to the farm to hopefully prevent that from happening again. What a nightmare. All right, we're deploying some new technology here, which I think will work. The idea now is that undead, meaning zombies and skeletons, will not swim up water streams, but creepers and witches will. So we've changed the whole water stream system here basically. Now when a creeper comes up here, his head's gonna poke into that source block, which is gonna make him swim up, and he's got like a new enclosed upper ride, which just drops him down in the same hole, but no snowball should hit him. Honestly, I'm dumb apparently, but I still don't know what made that creeper explode. I originally thought it was a skeleton shooting him, but that doesn't cause creepers to explode. They don't explode when skeletons shoot them, so I don't know. We've also built a super fancy AFK house now. So the idea is I will stand here AFK with a clicker going meh, 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 and the sword's got sweeping edge, mending, and all that stuff. I will have to monitor my food. I'm gonna need either a regen beacon or do some kind of like ED macro thing. I'm not sure, but that's for a future day to worry about. I just want to get the farm working right now. So I think it's time to turn it on and see if we can blow it up again. Oh, by the way, we have the whole spawn platform up. Exploding copper farm, take 2. Okay, first zombie is a villager in bronze armor. Let's see how he does. And more importantly, let's see if a reinforcement appears in the tunnel down there. I'm really, really hoping this works. These snowmen have the worst aim. Oh, here we go. We got our first 2, right there, 3. Okay, this is good. Oh, that at least proves that there's another one. Hey, oh, here they come. Here they come. Here we go. It's on now. Oh, they're spawning in like crazy now. And the good thing is, as soon as they turn to a drown, it's a new mob. So they actually have another chance of spawning, or a better chance, I should say, of spawning in even more zombies. Oh, this is great. This is great. The first side filled up pretty much. So now they're starting to get kicked over to the second lane, which is activating all these snowmen. I have 2 designs for the snowmen. This one where they're kind of wide open, and this one where I kind of set up more blinders to try to spread around their focus fire a little bit, but I'm actually thinking this one is going to be better just because they're so bad at shooting. All I need is that random spray in there, but this is starting to get great. This is all from one natural zombie spawning below. Like, there's a lot of people on right now, so we're not getting... Oh, there's actually one right there. Was that a creeper? Creeper up top. Yes, safely to the top. Oh, that makes me so happy. And plunk, and he's in. Oh, this is gonna work great. Aha, okay, just like I planned, the babies are falling through the cracks and are actually getting loose and killing himself down there, apparently. But what I want to do is put some magma blocks down there, I think, so that when they fall through the cracks, they fall on the magma blocks. That'll solve that problem. Oh, I don't like this one bit. Why are they getting stuck there? Oh, that's kind of weird. Come on, guys. You're smarter than that. Give a little bounce. Bounce around the corner. It's jamming up the whole system. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but there seems to be a road jam. All right, come on, yellow guy, out of the way. Oh, I got to fix that. Magma block on the corner should fix that problem. Okay, so I have been AFKing for a little over an hour or so now, and wait for it, all the garbage. I have just over a stack of copper. Not exactly the results I was hoping for. However, there is still some good news. There's a lot of optimizations I can fix, a lot of things I can make better here. And in 117.1, I might have mentioned this before, they are doubling the rates of copper drops from drown. So, I mean, that'll be basically almost 3 stacks. Once 117 comes in an hour, I AFK for the night, I could fill a chest with copper for doing nothing AFK. I mean, obviously the rates are better mining, but this is AFK, right? This is AFK once I get the clicky click going, and we're good to go. All right, guys, that is going to do it for today and our custom copper farm. I hope you guys enjoyed it, maybe learned a thing or two. And again, if you have any ideas or suggestions or ways that you think that farm could be improved, definitely leave me a comment and we'll see what we can do. I plan on putting some more time into it soon, and hopefully we'll make enough copper to fill this shop.